Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Group 5. We are exploring how gamification using game-like features in learning impacts student engagement in English. We will look at how Duolingo, Kahoot, and quizzes use elements like points, leaderboards, and challenges to make learning more interactive. Are these tools truly effective in keeping students motivated and improving their English skills? So let's find out. The first segment will led by my friend Ainia.
Hello guys, my name is Ainia Saidatu Saida with student number 123231186.
And the second segment is Kinayang.
Hello guys, my name is Kinai Marvita Pramutia and my student number is 1231172.
And the third is Pamela.
Hello everyone, my name is Yan Mirik Stafamela with student number 123231190.
And the next is me, Aulia Amanda Putri, with student number 123 231 and 240. And the last segment will led by Nabila.
Hi everyone, my name is Nabila Puspa Amara and my last student number is 168.
Okay, without any further ado, let's start this podcast. Ania, you can take the first segment.
When we talk about gamification in learning, the concept is actually super simple. We take fun elements from games like earning point, collection badge, leveling up, or even getting on the leaderboard. And we apply them to learning process. So basically, learning start to feel like a game, but with actual educational content. And funny enough, something that simple can totally change the whole learning vibe. People get more excited because suddenly they feel like they have a clear goal. Plus, there is some feedback like, oh, I just got 10 points, or yes, I level up. And then, even if it's just from fishing a grammar exercise, for example, what makes it interesting is how motivation shifts. Usually we learn because we have to, but with gamification, we start to feel internally motivated too, like you want to earn that specific village, or you want to keep your streak going, and without even realizing it, you're actually learning a lot. And take points, for example, they not just random numbers. They give you a quick feedback and show your progress. And begins, they like a little sign of recognition. They make you feel seen and appreciated for your effort. And then leaderboards, they can be a little bit tricky because competition isn't for everyone. But when done right, we can really boost motivation in a healthy way. And then in the end, gamification makes learning feel lighter but still meaningful, especially when it's well designed and tailored to the student personality. It can completely change the way we experience education. And honestly, in the world where attention is hard to keep and motivation comes and goes, gamification is like the extra push we something need to not just study, but we actually enjoy to learning. Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, the second segment, Kinayang.
So today I'm diving into super relatable that little green owl that keeps bugging us to practice our Spanish, French, Japanese, or whatever language we randomly picked at 2 a.m. Yep, this Duolingo, and more importantly, why we just can't stop using it. So what makes Duolingo so special? Duolingo is not just a language learning application. It's basically a game in disguise. It's designed to make you want to come back every single day. Here's how. First, there's the daily streak. The longer you keep it going, the harder it is to let go, lose it, and honestly, it hurts. And then we have XP point and level because up just feels good. Edit leaderboards and suddenly you're competing with stranger worldwide just to stay in the top 10. And you can also earn badges for small milestone, which make projects feel super rewarding. And finally, Duo, the iconic green owl who send you daily reminders that somehow feel like they're judging you. So Duolingo is not just fun, it's built to keep you hooked. Now, why exactly are we so addicted? You get instant feedback, right? Answer feels like wins and wrong ones give you a quick chance to improve. There are positive reinforcements everywhere sounds, animation, even digital confetti when you do well. It's all about building habits. This application is so easy to use that it becomes part of your daily routine. And of course, there's the fear of loss. No one wants to lose their streak or fall behind on the leaderboard. So yeah, it's kind of addictive, but in a good way. But does it actually help us learn more? Surprisingly, yes, because Duolingo turns learning into something enjoyable and bite-sized. People are more likely to stick with it. Even 5 minutes a day makes a difference. It's not just about the streak, it's about building consistency. And those little daily lessons, they add up. Over time, you're not just playing a game, you're actually learning a new language. And honestly, if we're going to be addicted to something, at least it's something that helps us grow. And then thanks for tuning in. And hey, don't forget to hit that follow button right after do your Duolingo lesson. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So the third segment is me. So let's kick things off by talking about Kahoot. Now, I'm sure many of you have used it, and I can tell you from personal experience, it really changes the classroom dynamics. Kahoot makes learning fun by turning lessons into live, competitive quiz games. You can feel the energy shift when the students are playing. The competitive nature really brings out enthusiasm. Everyone is actively involved because it's not just about answering questions, it's about winning, and who doesn't love that thrill? Kahoot uses a combination of time question, vibrant graphics, and sound effects, which all keep the energy high. Isn't just about filling out worksheet anymore. It's about engaging with the content in a more playful, interactive way. So when we compare this to other platforms like Duolingo or quizzes, it's clear that gamification plays a significant role in student engagement, but it's important to understand how each platform approach gamification in its own unique way. And while Kahoot might be more focused on real-time competition, Duolingo and quizzes offer other forms of rewards and interaction. So today, wrap up today's conversation. Kahoot isn't just a quiz tool, it's a powerful gamification platform that takes the traditional classroom dynamic and turns it into engaging competitive learning experience, whether it's for learning English or any other subject. Kahoot has proven to be strong tool for boosting student engagement. As we continue this study, we will take a closer look at how Duolingo and quizzes stack up in comparison. But one thing is certain, gamification is reshaping how we learn, and platforms like Kahoot are leading the way. So that's all from me. The next segment will take by Pamela.
Hello everyone, so I will share some information about Quizzes, one of the applications of gamification in education field. First, what is Quizzes? Quizzes is an online gamified learning platform that allows teachers to create quizzes, polls, and interactive lessons. However, here's the fun part. Students can answer questions in a game-like format with points, power-ups, memes, and leaderboards. The app is available on mobile and desktop devices and is often used in classrooms to increase participation and retention. Unlike boring pen and paper tests, quizzes turns assessment into a game. This encourages friendly competition, instant feedback, and most importantly, makes students want to try. That's the magic of gamification. Next, let's Let's talk about comparison. In a study published in the East Asian Journal of Multidisciplinary Research, researchers explore quizzes' impact on student motivation and engagement and compared it to traditional methods. The results? Quite eye-opening. Students who studied and were assessed using quizzes showed significantly higher motivation. Their scores jumped from 2.55 to 3.80 on the motivation scale. Engagement scores, they rose from 2.35 to 3.95. That means students weren't just more motivated, they were also more engaged in learning when quizzes was used. Compare that to traditional methods, which often feel passive, one-way, and stressful. With quizzes, students get immediate feedback, know where they stand, and stay focused because, hey, who doesn't love a good leaderboard? Now, the big question is quizzes a one-size-fits-all solution? Quizzes offers visual elements for visual learners, quick thinking for kinesthetic learners, and detailed reports for analytical learners. Additionally, students can work at their own pace in certain modes, which helps reduce anxiety for those who don't thrive under pressure. So, while it may not suit all students 100%, the data shows that overall, students feel more motivated and engaged, and that's a big win in any classroom. So, to wrap up, Quizzes is more than just a fun quiz app, it's a great learning tool. It outperforms traditional testing in terms of motivation and engagement, and it's flexible enough to benefit most learning styles, especially in today's digital classrooms.
Okay, the last segment will led by Nabila.
Okay. Am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. So, guys, let's talk about what really matters. Does gamification actually work when it comes to learning English? Based on what I read in this research article, the answer is yes, it does. The study looked at the students who use apps like Duolingo, Kahoot, and Quizzes during their English classes, and guess what? Most of them were more motivated, more active in class, and even more confident. Why? Because it didn't feel like a boring lesson. With points, level, and fun quizzes, it felt more like playing a game, and that made students want to join, answer questions, and do better. All right, guys. So now I really want to hear your opinion about out of the free platforms we talk about, Duolingo, Kahoot, and Quizzes. Which one do you think suits you best, and why? So who's gonna answer my question first?
So, personality, I think quizzes suits me the best. I really like how it lets me learn at my own pace without the pressure of real-time competitions like in Kahoot. Plus, the memes and power up makes the experience more fun and less stressful. It feels like I'm playing a game, but I'm still learning something useful. I also enjoy getting instant feedback, so I know what I got right now or wrong right away. It keeps me motivated without making me anxious.
For me, if I had to choose from these three platforms, Duolingo would be the most suitable for me personally, because I've tried this platform before and I find it most flexible and consistent. I can study anytime, anywhere, and it only takes a few minutes per day. The features like daily streak, XP point, and badge make me feel excited to keep coming back to the app.
Okay, for me, I would say Kahoot suits me best because it makes learning fun and competitive. Based on research, the use of leaderboards, instant feedback, and game-like quizzes increases motivation and engagement. It turns English lesson into an interactive experience, which keeps students more active and excited to learn.
And for me, if I had to choose between the three, Duolingo, Kahoot, and Quizzes, I'd say Duolingo suits me best. I like learning at my own pace, and Duolingo gives me that flexibility. It's fun, easy to use, and help with different skills like speaking and listening. So for me, it's the most effective.
So yeah, based on all of your opinion, gamification is not just about making school fun, right? And gamification actually helps students learn better. And I think your answers are all pretty awesome. And all right, now that we've talked about all of it, from what gamification is to how apps like Duolingo, Kahoot, and Quizzes work, let's wrap it up. First, we learned that gamification means using game elements in learning, like points, level, page, and leaderboards. And it turns out these things actually make learning more fun and less stressful. Duolingo helps you learn English like you're playing a daily challenge with XP, streaks, and even that green owl cheering you on. Kahoot brings the fun of competition to the classroom, while quizzes let you go at your own pace with cool music and power ups. All of these tools are made to keep students engaged, which means they help us stay focused, interested, and motivated to keep learning, even it gets hard. And based on what research says, gamification really works. Students feel more confident, more excited, and more active in class when learning feels like a game. So, yeah, learning English through games isn't just fun, it's effective. It helps students learn better, enjoy the process, and feel good about themselves. And at the end of the day, whether it's Duolingo, Kahoot, or Quizzes, what matters is when learning feels good, we're more we're more like we're more likely to stick with it. And that's what makes gamification such a powerful tool.
So that's all from our podcast. Hopefully, it can be useful for those of you who are watching. So, thank you.